Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina. If you're new here, welcome to the video. Today's look is going to be on this makeup look that I'm wearing right here. Honestly, I'm obsessed with it. Just take a look. Alright, so this is another fall look, I guess you could say it's fall. I don't know. I kind of just wear whatever makeup I want whenever I want. So I don't really know. I guess if you consider this a fall look, it's a fall look. You can wear it any time of year that you want, honey, because I know I would wear this any time of year I want. It's so cute. You can change up the colors, make it your own, do as you please. If you'd like to see how I created it, just keep on watching. You guys already know the drill. I already did one eye off of camera to save us some time. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this eye. I'm starting out with the same shade that I actually used in my last video. It's from the Makeup Geek palette by Manny MUA, and it's the shade Mars. That one right there. Going in with, it's not a small brush this time, so I've been using smaller brushes, but this is an M521. I kind of like to start where I know that I'm going to cut my crease. So just by looking at this eye, I can kind of reference how high I need to take this shade. Oh, sorry about that. So it's going to be about right there. And I'm just kind of like tapping that in and just moving it kind of side to side. Not doing any circular motions yet, just tapping this. So it's Saturday today, and I'll probably be watching the fight tonight. I was gonna do a makeup look since I'm gonna be watching the fight. I was gonna be doing it of Canelo's colors, but I will literally get my face ripped off by Anthony if he knows that I did my makeup to support Canelo. He's going for Triple G. But I already know I have to secretly root for Canelo's fine ass. What is everyone doing today? I don't know if the weather was supposed to be crazy or something. I had a girl cancel her makeup appointment with me today because she said because of the weather she had to cancel, and I was like, oh, okay. And I don't know what kind of weather she was expecting or what, but that's why she canceled. So I really don't know. I hope it isn't like rainy today because I do not like to leave my house when it is raining. So this is about what I am looking for. Now that I have that done, I'm going to take a Morphe M506. It's a little tiny brush like this, and I'm just going to start diffusing this shade. So how I do that is I'm working right over top of the edge. I'm not like moving it up, I'm not moving it down. I'm literally just working it right over top of itself in just circular motions. I'm just moving it along that line to blend it out. But again, I'm not moving it up or anything like that. I'm just blending along the line. This is a completely new way for me to do my makeup. It has changed the game for me completely. Before, I would use a fluffier brush to blend out the color all the way. But I have just been recently loving packing on the color first, having this harsh line like that, and then blending it out. Used to, I would never do this in my life. I would be like, oh my gosh, I don't want any type of harsh line ever on my eye. But I actually started just loving the way that my makeup looks doing this technique or using this technique. Before I started doing makeup like this, I would struggle to get this vibrant color. So if you're struggling with that, I would definitely recommend you try it this way. I know that we're all used to setting our lids and going in with that transition shade and stuff. But it is a new day because you guys know things are always changing. People are always finding better ways to do things. And this is just, I mean, it's a very, very tedious way to do makeup, but it is very, very worth it, I feel like. It's not that it takes me longer. I feel like, if anything, I can actually do makeup looks like these quicker because it's easier for me to blend out the color like this. I mean, you guys can see just in the time that I've been talking to you, I've been able to blend this out almost completely. I love how this color in the pan looks like a super like burgundy red, but on my eye it's like purplish. I don't know why this shade has always been like that. I actually bought it off of some girl off of OfferUp like a long time ago when it first came out, I think. Guys, do you know that this freaking girl, she sold this palette to me for $75, and it was originally like I think $40 or $45, but I bought it because I was in love with it. I was like, as soon as Manny came out with this palette, I was like, girl, I have to have it. But it was sold out. It was sold out at the time, and like I don't think they knew when they were restocking, or I don't know why. I just didn't wait. I don't even know if the palette is available now or whatever. That's probably why I got it, because it wasn't available. But yeah, can you believe that? $75. I've never paid $75 for a freaking palette ever. And I remember I was at work. I was working at Annie Ann's at the time, and I sent Anthony all the way to Hutchins, and I had him meet the lady to get the palette for me because I couldn't go get it from her, and she was telling me, oh, we'll have other people who want it. So I was like, oh no, honey, I'm getting that palette. Like, so yeah. And I don't know why I just wanted to tell y'all that, but I thought about this stupid palette being so expensive for me, and I barely use it. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into my next color, yellow mustardish shade right here. So same thing that I did when I was diffusing the Mars shade. I'm literally like, I place the color right where, I place the yellow shade right where the maroon, I'm just going to say it's a maroon even though it looks, I don't know, maybe burgundy, whatever, burgundy shade. I just placed that right where it ended, and now I'm just blending that. So we're going to keep this more like on our brow bone. I didn't bring it like all the way in. I don't know if you can see on this side. It's kind of just like in the corner there, or the edge. Hello.
Hey, babe. Hi.
Who called you?
Quan. Yes, ma'am, that's it for me. Say Quan.
Oh, what did he want?
See what I was doing tonight. See, we was watching a fight or something. We was going to end up ordering. Yeah, I told him we might end up ordering. Because I told him everywhere we go to eat or something like that, they're going to be trying to run us like a little coverage charge.
Now that I've done that, I'm going to go back in with the burgundy maroonish shade. Because I did go in with that yellow, I did kind of disturb the work that I already did, which it does kind of suck, you know, like that it works that way. Like, you do have to remember that you're working with powder. It's not like permanent makeup or anything. So if you blend over top of something, chances are you're going to disturb what's underneath it. So you just have to go back and kind of tweak it a little, fix what needs to be fixed. And I feel like that's the main thing that people have to know. Like, a lot of my makeup process I do not put on camera. You guys see literally 20 to 30 minutes of me doing my makeup. It takes me anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, sometimes even 4 hours to do my makeup and get ready. Half of that is because I like to take my time and really, like, if I need to, go back and fix the eyeshadow, blend it out as much as I can. I really like to take my time. I can get lost in doing makeup. Like, I can literally sit here and do my makeup all day. Yeah, but back to my point, I really just want you guys to be mindful that looks like this take time and practice mainly. So don't bum yourself out, you know, if like you do this look and it doesn't look exactly how you want it to look or exactly how mine looks. Like, just keep on practicing, keep on looking at the details, like the small details, and, you know, focus on blending everything really nice and precisely, and eventually you should have no problem. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into the next color, and I'm pulling her out. I just have to every time. I don't mean to. It's just, hey, she's loved. And we're going to grab this shade right here. I'm taking this on a smaller brush. This is an M32. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just burped. An M321. And what I'm going to do is, okay, so you guys see where like that little line has formed right there? I'm going to pack that like right up against that line. Doing the same thing that I did with the maroon shade. Packed it on. Now I'm diffusing. I'm just going to stop right there and say that that is good enough, because I could literally be blending forever. Sometimes that's my weakness, like knowing when to stop blending, because I could be here forever and it looked good like 5 minutes ago and I'm still right here trying to blend, like right now. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. You guys already know I'm still going to be using the same concealer that I always use, Tarte Shape Tape. How I've been liking to cut my crease lately is I start at the highest point. So where I want my cut crease to go highest, that's where I'm gonna mark down. So if I look down, I can kind of see like my crease. This is my crease right here. I have hooded eyes, so my crease is right here, right? So if I wanted to follow that crease, my natural crease, it just wouldn't look right. And I feel like that's a lot of you guys' not issue, but that's where you kind of go wrong a little bit, because you follow where your natural crease is. But the purpose of cutting your crease is to give you a whole brand new crease and make it look like something that it's not. So that's why I like to go a little bit above, because this makes it look like my lid space is a lot larger, it's a lot higher than what it really is. So that's why I go higher. Now I really kind of already know where, you know, I want the placement at, but before I kind of had to figure it out a little bit. A good trick to know like how high to cut your crease, if you just place a dot of concealer like on your, sorry I should have done it, but I already put that mark down. If you just place concealer, like put a dot where your natural crease is and then look up, it'll mark where you should stop. So that's a good little trick if you are new to cut creases. So I just like to start from there, and then I'll either tap this way or tap this way, just whatever I'm feeling. Another thing that I'm gonna say is trust your brush. Well, trust yourself enough to just like be confident is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Like be confident enough to place the brush down and like, you know that you're gonna get it in the right spot. I feel like the more scared and shaky you are, the less likely you are to actually get the concealer where you want it to go. So just be confident in yourself. If you mess up, it's okay. You can always have a huge cut crease and it'll be fine. You can just take it off, try it again tomorrow, girl. It'll be fine. Okay, so going back in with the purple shade now, I'm just going to apply this to the outer and inner corner. First, starting with the outer corner. Once I've got it patted on there, I'm going to take the same brush and kind of begin to tap out the edges. But I'm not doing this to where they're like blended beautifully and perfect. I'm just giving it a little tap, that way they're not so harsh. That way it's not hard for me to come back and blend that out later. Okay, going back into the Jaclyn Hill palette. Now that we've gotten that done, I'm going to go back into the Koji color from the Juvia's Place palette. Between the blue that we just set down and the purple that's already there. Just like that. That way it's a nice little gradient. Okay, so now for the showstopper, the glitter. Using these two glitters. They are Candy O Love glitters, and I'm using this glitter glue. Basically, anytime I'm applying a glitter glue, I always put a little bit of the glitter glue out on my hand, just like that, and then I take a brush, whatever I'm using to apply it. Sometimes it's a round brush. Today I'm putting on eyeliner, so it's a flat brush. Whenever I'm doing like it on my cut crease, putting glitter on my cut crease, it will be a round brush because it's easier for me to get close to the line. But I'm needing it to be straight today, that way it's easy for me to put this on there for the wing. So I think about right there. Yeah. And then now, to kind of give me a little bit more help, I'm going to put my handy dandy straight edge here card thingy. And I'm just going to kind of meet the card. So I'm first going to be going in with Golden Dreams from Candy O Love. It looks like this. So I'm just gonna place this on the tail. And this is chunky glitter, so I kind of like to pat it down, that way I know it's like on. Now I'm gonna pick up Cosmic. Rather. That's what the glitter looks like. It's like holographic. The ones that I put here, the Cosmic, oh, it's so pretty. I had to do my makeup off of camera. It's still the same thing. I'm gonna do the same exact thing from what I did in my foundation routine that I uploaded probably about 3 weeks ago. Like I said, I'm gonna do the rest off camera. We'll finish up the eyes when I get my face done. I meant to say I'm gonna do my face off camera and then we'll finish up the eyes when I do you know what I mean. Alright, so we're back and we're up close and personal. So you guys already know for my lower lash line, I'm going to take the same 2 colors that I put up here and pop them down on the bottom. And I like to do this while I'm baking just in case any fallout, of course. I can just sweep it right off. Now going into the purple shade. What I do now is just pop on some lashes, of course finish off my face, but I'll do that off camera and then I'll be right back so we can put on a lip. I'm wearing a lip today, you guys. Well, I don't know how long I'm actually going to wear it, but I do have a lip in mind that I want to put on for you, so you're welcome. I'm trying, you see? You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I'll be right back. Switched it. I actually ended up using Soft Spoken lip liner, and then I'm going to use this Tarte lipstick. It looks like this because I left it in my car in the heat, and yeah, you can probably guess what happened to it. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this look. Don't forget to let me know what kind of video you guys like better, the more talkative ones or the ones where I'm more just straight to the point and showing you how to do the makeup look. So one thing that I didn't mention is my lashes. My lashes are from the beauty supply store. I get them, just get them from my closest beauty supply store. You can probably find these lashes anywhere. I would show you the box if I had them, but unfortunately I don't. After I take my lashes out of the box, I just put them in my little lash holder here. So I don't have the box, but they are 3D Mist lashes, I believe. And it's like a little black and gold box. You can literally find them at the dollar store. They're like $2 or $3. Next time I have some, I'll be sure to show you guys so you can see the brand that I use. These are the M218. I know that number because I love these. They're like probably the fluffiest ones they have, fluffiest and wispy. I'll be honest, the first few times that I wore these, I was like, whoa, like these are literally touching my eyebrows, like they're way too much. But now, like, I'm just like, oh yes, give it to me, give me the lash. If you don't want to spend $10 to $20 on lashes, go to the beauty supply store, hook yourself up, because girl, they're doing something right. Like this video, share it with your best friend, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. None of it goes unnoticed. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!